A Florida woman is facing charges after police say she called 911 from inside a grocery store to report what she believed was an international breakfast fraud.
Okay. I may need to recuse myself again from another story.
Wait, really?
Because I've gotten things wrong, okay, in my life, not understanding what they were.
Like Dago teas?
Like Dago teas is one of them.
Okay, Dago teas story. So this is a horrible term. It is the slur, Dago.
It's the slur, okay. But I didn't know it.
She didn't know that. It was a slur. And so it was during a period of time where tank tops were like, they popular. Were in.
Yeah, I was like 13.
Simple white tank top was like, if you wore it underneath like a Oxford that you opened up and like tied at your waist and stuff like that, right? So, and Frances has always been a very trend aware person.
Oh my God. Especially at that time.
So she was walking around. Where were you, in the garment district?
No, I went to Carson Perry Scott in Chicago, which is an upscale store, right? Mm-hmm. It's like this, it was kind of sexy, you know? And I go up to the lady in the girls, in the Esprit department, because I'm here. Yes, I'm here for Esprit, right?
Benetton, Esprit, it's those days.
Right, those days. And I go, excuse me, because I got some money. I've made some money.
Yes.
I go, could you show me where your Dago tees are?
I'm sorry.
I said, your Dago tees. I said, t-shirts, but tank with tops? No sleeves. No. I don't want a tank top.
Okay.
I want a Dago tee. Because I think that I am saying something
French.
Very French, or...
You putting all that little English too, aren't you? Like a Dago.
A Dago. She doesn't understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, she's just not as cultured as me. I'm talking about the currently popular Dago, Le Dago tea. Who told you?
I don't think I learned it until I heard it, like maybe 5 years later, used as a slur.
Somebody actually used it as a slur?
Like on a TV show or in a film.
Oh, okay. You know? Like, what are they, a newsie? From that, what's that?
And I was like, oh, and then I was like, oh.
That was me walking around Carson Perry Scott, being like, can I get a Dago tea?
I was shocked. I was mortified for my 13-year-old self. I was mortified.
Somebody should have said something to you.
Well,
somebody should have said, do you know what you're saying?
No one did. I went to several stores in the mall and asked.
Just committing hate crimes. Just committing hate crimes all over the mall. Why is everybody so fashion inarticulate? Dago tees, people.
Oh my God.
So awful. So was this what have happened? According to the authorities in Tampa Bay, the woman had dialed emergency services after spotting a package labeled Canadian bacon in the refrigerated meat section. Her issue? She reportedly believed the entire label was a scam.
Yeah.
Apparently, the woman told the operator that the store was selling fake bacon and misleading customers. When the dispatcher asked her to clarify the emergency, she replied, this is the quote, "Canada doesn't even have bacon. This is clearly false advertising." Can I ask, have you ever heard that Canada doesn't have bacon? Why would Canada not have bacon?
Let me tell you, like...
is Canada thought to be kosher? I don't...
Well, you know what I think? I think that this person really thinks that they know a bunch of things.
Well,
and they don't. And they don't.
I can tell you that, because when you make this argument, I don't want to hear what you think you know about anything else.
I know.
I don't want to hear what you think you know about you. Okay?
I know.
Because you're probably wrong. So, and this is what kills me about the Canadian bacon. It's on the... This is my problem with being so ignorant of this. It's on the Egg McMuffin.
I know, but you
Like-
know what? But people may not know, or it's in the thing that Tom likes to eat, eggs Benedict, right?
Yes.
So, but people may not know what that's called. They might think that that's a piece of ham.
Yeah, but why would you think that Canada doesn't
And it
have?
is, but you know,
Yeah, the Canada doesn't have ham
I know, but
because
people
she
are
apparently.
dumb.
Okay, so the employees at the grocery store told the officers that the woman had been standing in the meat aisle arguing loudly with staff for several minutes before they called 911. So she was gearing up. Okay. Witnesses say she repeatedly demanded a manager and insisted that the product labeling was, and this is a quote, that it violated international truth laws.
You know them international truth laws?
No, there's no such thing.
Those international truth laws.
There's no such thing.
Okay.
International truth. This is my
She
thing.
said-
We really should hire her for We Be Lawyers.
She really should.
Because
she should work in the office.
She should be not a lawyer. She's not ready to be a lawyer, clearly. But
Yeah.
when you're willing to make up a whole set of laws,
She's a legalista.
yeah.
Yeah. She said, according to the police, the woman reportedly told store workers that if the product was truly Canadian bacon, then Canada would have to be made of pigs.
I do not understand this sentence.
Because she's taking it literally. But
Like,
when officers arrived, they attempted
why would they have to be made of pigs?
because of Canadian bacon.
But it's okay. That's crazy.
I know, it's crazy. Cause she crazy. When officers arrived, they attempted to explain that Canadian bacon was simply a style of cured pork commonly sold in the United States.
Let me tell you, this is where I knew that this woman was white.
Yeah. Yeah.
They explained.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, the
Was like-
explanation did not calm the situation, Angela.
Police say the woman insisted the label was a breakfast conspiracy. At one point, officers say she pointed at the package and asked them, "So where exactly in Canada are the bacon farms?"
Authorities say the incident escalated when she demanded officers confiscate the bacon as evidence. And this is where I went, was she doing a bit? Is somebody filming her?
Yes, that's exactly. But she was arrested.
Then she got arrested.
And nobody saw nothing on the gram or TikTok, which is a critical part of the whole, scammy faking an incident. If you don't do that part, then what we're left with is that you are an idiot.
You are an idiot.
What is it, Frances? You've got to help me because this isn't my speed. What is it with people? I get when you don't want people to know you don't know something. Okay. Right. I get that people will pretend to know things they don't know. But to so ardently argue for something as if, the way that she's arguing, I expect her to pull out a book that says international pork laws on truth.
You know
like
it's
how do
ego.
Let me tell you, girl, as you know, I am known. One of the things I think that I am known for is a sometimes a witty retort.
Yes.
A comeback, if you will. And if you step to me, Frances will tell you, if you step to me, you get away with a lot. I don't defend me a lot.
No.
But if you step to somebody else in front of me, I make a decision. I do proportional responses.
Yeah.
I do my drop down in my head menu of insults and things I could say. And I pick the one that's most appropriate to this level of combat. I don't try to annihilate you. I'm not going to go extinction level unless you deserve it or you push it, right? So I had a roommate who was always getting picked on by people that she thought were her friends.
Yeah.
Right? They were always saying horrible things to her. And when she talked to me about it, I'd be like, I don't think these people are your friends. That was you come home crying all the time. These are not your friends. And one day she came over to me and she sat down in the living room couch and she pulled out a pad of paper and a pen. She's like, I want you to give me some comebacks. I want you to give me, I want to say things back to them. Like when they say this, I want to, and I was like, here's the problem with comebacks. You have to be able to wield them, which means I could give, because she wanted better vocabulary, right? She wanted really intelligent, as she put it, really smart sounding comebacks. And I was like, but you need to know what every single word and reference means, because if you use it incorrectly, or if you're just helping them bury you.
Yeah, right.
You know,
No.
like you cannot use weapons that you are not trained in.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's
And she wasn't ready for the Canadian bacon fight. I'm going to tell you.
Which I'm telling you was only a fight because she made it one.
That's right.
People were not in that store at the meat counter going, don't you dare call that bacon. Don't you dare call that ham. That is Canadian bacon, bitch. If you're going to come up in here, you're going to come correct. Like, no, she started this problem.
Okay. And also, let me tell you something. There is like 0.5% of me that is in agreement with her.
I know, because you're a nitpicky person too. You want these people to words, like, seriously, I know you're like, but grammatically, it's like, then what you're saying is like, it's Canadian bacon. Like, then how does it, you know what?
No, I just don't like Canadian bacon is what my issue is. Huh?
I think it's got a place. It's not every place for me, but it's got a place.
It doesn't have a place for me. And when
you don't like
I was younger,
you don't like eggs.
I don't like eggs. There you go.
Like Eggs Benedict. That's the thing.
Exactly. So when somebody would come at me with some Canadian bacon, I would think that, something wrong with you in the head. Okay.
But would you
accuse that's not bacon
of a breakfast conspiracy?
Let me tell you something. There are parts of me that would, but I do
the drunk parts.
I know, but I do understand that that's how you see in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but there's just no. You are not a bacon expert. You're not a Canada expert.
No.
You're not a breakfast expert. And we know you have nothing to do with laws, okay, or legal anything. So to me, there are very few things on this planet that I would speak with any level of just, I know what I'm talking about, authority. And I mean, even the things that I feel like I could talk to you about improvisation.
Yes.
I believe fairly.
Dogs.
And I think dog care, being a dog owner.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not an expert even in these things. I could tell you my educational experience and what, but the idea that you're going to get in a fight in the middle of the grocery store over something being called anything, because I got to tell her something that she may not be ready for. I hope she's sitting down. There are no elves making those cookies. The elves, there is no Keebler tree. Okay, there's a lot of lying going on in the grocery store. I don't know if you notice.
Totally.
This is just the tip of the iceberg if you're looking for breakfast conspiracy.
Exactly. I'm Frances Callier.
And I'm Angela V. Shelton.
We are Frangela. Thank you so much for listening to
Idiot of the Week.
Week.